about to enter unexplored space. I know you're all just as excited as I am, so let's give this everything we got, and may the Force be with you.
There I am. And there you are. Good to see everybody. Wow, PJ's rusty. Good to see everybody. My sabbatical is over. And I think it was about time. It's been a few days since I've been wanting to do an update stream and get back on the horse. We got a lot of stuff to take care of. We got I don't forget about you, Captain Trek, and your and there's other two gentlemen we need to send something to. So I haven't forgot about that. Good to see everybody, guys, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's nice. It's nice to be back streaming. I'm feeling much better. I think a lot of you guys know that like it was really hard to sit still for too long. So it's yes, my arm has been regenerated. Yeah, except it took a little longer than it did for Gordon. But yeah, basically, good to see you, Dr. O. Yeah, it's so things are looking good, and I'm able to sit here for a while now. It was really hard to sit here for too long before, and I know. See, I know he's listening. Arg is really pissed at me. He's really pissed at me because I haven't been streaming on this channel. But I've been on Loki's. I was on JP's. I was I've been on Maria's. And yeah, I know. Anyway, well, he'll get over it. Yeah, he's been upset that I haven't been streaming because he can't stream on his own. So anyway, it's good to see everybody. Let's see who's in here. Our friends over, the team over at Inspiration. Maria, good to see Maria Tiantelli. Maria's got a lot of stuff brewing, guys. Man, if I told you what Maria's got brewing, I am not joking, guys. If I told you guys what Maria's got brewing, you guys would flip your lids. Anyway, good to see Maria. Hey, CTD, great space last night, by the way, CTD. Guys, an old friend, critically drinking and thinking. Great space. He has been inspirational to myself and Inspiration TV to get us onto Twitter and active on Twitter. So that's going to happen, and it's in the process of happening. So thank you, CTD, for your inspiring stuff on Twitter and your spaces and your yeah, man. Good stuff last night. Good stuff talking about perception and cognitive dissonance, and had some very good guest speakers on. So you know what I'm gonna do, because he's not gonna do it. Guys, I want you guys, if you guys have wrenches, please put in your channels and your other media sources. In this case, I'm going to do it because I know CTD ain't going to do it. I'm not going to use his wrench this way. Where is it? I'm going to put in the link to last night's space. And of course, it's hard to find because he's already tweeted gazillion things, and so have I. So there it is. All right. Yeah, it was an interesting space. There you go. So make sure you guys are following. Yeah, many of you guys are, I think, on Twitter. So CTD's space from last night was good stuff. Good stuff. There you go. All right. There you go. All righty. That's the top of my highlights too, he says. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks, my friend. And there you go. There it is. There's the link right there. And Sandra Feliciano, good to see you. Good to see you, Sandra. And hello to Raymond. He's not far behind, I'm sure. The king of dolphins himself. Good to see both of you guys. Oh, I I was thinking about you guys earlier because I saw this really good breakdown. It's a really good aviation break. I like, you guys know I like aviation too. I was this really good aviation breakdown from by a pilot about traffic control at major airports. It was really good. I was thinking, it reminded me of you guys. Hey, Curtis, good to see you, Curtis Selby. Thank you for dropping in here, my friend. And cheers, 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 CTD. And the king of the Luminites himself is in here, John DeMarco. Good to see you, John DeMarco. There you are, another Dolphin fan. And Dr. Omega, I almost said it. Arg's got me calling you Dr. Orgasm. I'm sorry, dude. I almost said it. Good to see you, Dr. Omega. And good to see you, my friend. And hopefully we'll get to have we haven't seen Dr. Omega on any streams in a while. Maybe he'll pop in someday here or on TNTelly or who knows, maybe on his own channel. Yes, regenerated. Thank you for using your wrench, Sandra. Everybody use your wrench, my friends. Please, everybody use your wrenches, guys. I'm proud and excited. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Maria. She's proud. It's at the top of my highlights. Oh yeah, okay. There you go, and thank you, man, because that was good. That was good stuff last night. I couldn't get to sleep listening to it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I gave you a wrench last time. So please put in Curtis. That means, yeah, there you go. That means you put in your channel, put in a couple of times a stream. And guys, when you see a channel you're not sub to, we grow together here, guys. So you sub to that channel. And I say channel, it could be, it could media source. It could be, like CTD's Twitter. It could be somebody's Rumble. It could, whatever it is. That's what the ladies call me. Yeah, exactly. That's what the ladies call you. That's the reason. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was really interesting case. Case. Like it was an interesting scenario that they were talking about and how it was handled and stuff and yeah. So interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. These are kind of like high pressure situations between pilots and air traffic control. Interesting stuff. And I gotta say, when I was flying, I when I was flying, it's like I don't know. It's like sometimes, and most of air traffic control around the world can also be done in English, right? But um, it's you got to pay a lot of attention. Like you really got to pay a lot of attention whether you're whether you're traffic control or whether you're the pilot, co-pilot, and you got to pay a lot of attention when you're talking talking on the radio to tower, and vice versa. That's Curtis's channel, guys. Please sub, and guys, use your wrenches. Um, have an altitude problem? Yes, they do. Oh man, I could tell you stories. Like which I won't tell. Hey y'all, I'm at Mama Telly's and she sends a big Mama Telly hola. Oh, Mama Telly, hello. Hello, big hug to Mama Telly. And I heard that you guys are cooking tonight. And so that's going to be interesting. See what comes out of the kitchen there between Maz and or Maria Monatelli. All air traffic control is supposed to be in English. A certain amount of proficiency is regulatory for all flying units, even internationally. Yeah, they can revert to the local language though. They often do if it's preferred. But yeah, Sandra's absolutely right. And hello, Dan Crane. Good to see you. Good to see you, Dan. Good to see you, my friend. My students hear me saying, where's your altitude? Where's your heading for their entire flying life? I bet they do. I bet they do. So guys, today is it's just a little reconnect here, just getting back in the saddle, and saying hello, want to say hello to everybody, and we also want to talk about this is a We Grow Together stream. I'm going to put in the link if anybody wants to pop up. It's going to be short though, and we're going to be I'm just going to be talking a little bit about. I'm going to be talking a little bit today about something I've already talked about a lot, but this is growing and growing, and it's becoming very, very relevant. Oh, look at that! Dr. O has put in the Palm Squad channel. I mean, link. So, guys, make sure you're following Palm Squad, Dr. O's Palm Squad on Instagram. That's very, very good entertainment if you're a pet lover. That's a lot of fun. Make sure you guys are following Dr. O on Instagram, Palm Squad. Good stuff. Cat videos and Pomeranian videos. That's what's popular. So, oh yeah, they're gone, Dan. Their allergies are gone. Thank you, my friend. It's been that long, right? So thank you. That was thank you for good memory. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Um, so guys, this is the new and big thing. And we become a sponsor of this. Well, no, we become a sponsor. They become a sponsor um, of our channel, the Booster-fying people. And if you're playing, if there's this game that needs to be played, right? And when you're creating content, it's not like the way it used to be. Well, it also depends on the platform. Like platforms like Rumble are still growing, and they're still in their infancy. Twitter is being redone. I listen. By the way, oh, I every time somebody says, "Oh, I can't," like for political reasons, I don't want to be on Twitter for political reasons. It's utter nonsense. There is a lot of free speech, and this is coming from somebody who lost their prior channel. There is a lot of free speech on Twitter, and thank God there is free speech on Twitter. So thank you to Elon Musk for providing that, for providing a real town square, and that's what it is, a real town square for free speech, digital town square. That's what it is. Often I think I should just post videos of my dog. Maria's cat videos do really, really well sometimes. Maybe that cat. I'm sorry. Maybe your dog needs to be part of your channel, Curtis, on some level. Who knows? Not exclusively, but make him a partner. We got Arg here. Like, you can definitely do. You can definitely put your dog in there. So yeah. Um actually I'd asked Art about ask about excuse me. Okay. Um I'd asked Arg to open the show tonight, but he's pissed. He's pissed. And he's gonna make a commentary on himself. He wants to make a commentary about why he's pissed another day, but he's gonna be.
Get on with it now there, Mr. Page.
Oh, you're around, are you? I thought you weren't around. Okay. I thought you were listening, but I thought you all right. I didn't know you were here. All righty. So yeah, so he's gonna make his little whatever comment when he feels like it. And yeah, I've been streaming everywhere except on my channel. He does great work on the palms. Yeah. What does that mean? Okay. I'm sorry. I just read pom poms I just read pom poms when you said that, Maria. So I was like, what? What is Maria? But it's palms. Yeah, on the palms. And he made my baby a member because he's special. Okay. I probably wouldn't be there if it was old management. Yeah, that's a good point, CTD. And a lot of people wouldn't. But what I want to say to people, because I have had people say this to me a lot in the last few months. I don't want to be there because of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is providing a fair and balanced town square for everybody on all sides, regardless of what you think. That's the way it is. And yes, yeah, yeah. Before it was not a balanced thing. It was not balanced. Whatever you guys, anyway, I don't want to get political, but it was, there is a real digital town square for everyone now. And thank you, Elon. And by the way, CTD's kicking ass there on Twitter. He's going to be like, you're going to be able to like retire on Twitter, dude. You're going to be big. You're going to be big. He's already off to a great start. Hello, my lady Maria. I'm about ready to leave Twitter. It's all politics and Star Wars. It depends on what you engage with, though. Hard to find positive content. Well, you're just in luck, my friend, because you're just in luck. Because there's going to be a lot more of it coming from Inspiration TV. And hey, Raymond, good to see you, Raymond. You can mute words. I have many. It cleans up your timeline and X. And yeah, that's true. Easy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, that's good advice there to Dr. O. They still show up. I know, right? I mute Omega, and Dr. O still shows up. I'm just kidding. Yeah, listen, that is the whole citizen journalism thing. There may be misinformation at times, in some instances, but the rapidness with which we found out, and if you're watching if you're watching legacy, some of the legacy media, and like if you're sitting in an airport, or like somebody said they were sitting in Times Square, and like the big CNN screen, like an hour later, still had not said that anything had happened. That's just, it's like shameful. It's like you guys aren't doing your work. You're not doing your job. If a news agency hasn't reported, hour and a half later, hasn't reported that the former president's been shot. Jeez. Hey, Mr. Lindell, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Mr. Lindell. Tally ho, and tell us when your next groovy movie is. I remember watching 9/11 on the back feed and on Fark.com. On the internet sites were going down from so many people hitting. Yeah, back then, right? Yeah. You remember? Huh, that's interesting. Back then, I would not have used the internet. I don't know. Well, it wasn't my first thought. It wasn't my first thought back then. Community notes really reigns in the light. That's on there. It's becoming even more robust too. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I think it's time. Listen, it's time to really take a good look at Twitter, guys. Tired blockers that's. I never noticed that before, Curtis. Okay. All right, guys. So BOOSTER-fying is getting content creators. I know I've said this before. I'm letting you guys know. BOOSTER-fying is getting creators unstuck, especially people with YouTube channels. They're also helping. Well, they're helping people on all the social medias, but in particular, I'm focused here on YouTube. They're getting people established on Rumble. They're getting channels. They're getting YouTube channels to re-engage with the algorithm in ways that is impossible. In ways like maybe it was 10 years ago. If YouTube, unless you're doing Google ads, like YouTube is just like YouTube is pay to play, basically. That's what it is. YouTube has become pay to play. And guys, that's that's Mr. Lindell's Groovy Movies. Oh, you're really close to monetization. Oh, awesome. Thank you for doing that, Curtis. And guys, make sure if you're not subbed to, we got Mr. Lindell over that hump there. to monetization. So please subscribe. BOOSTER-fying is I don't know. Listen, I used it a couple of times. We grew. We grown in some very productive spurts, and it gets you unstuck. And if you remain engaged and you do your your Google ads and your stuff, and you're doing what you should be doing, you're being consistent, then you're catching on that algorithm wave, and it works. We got unstuck from 6K, and we were there for a while. So who knows? I might get a little unstuck now that I'm starting to stream again. I might do a little unstucking more myself. Today's groovy movie watching party. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm going to keep it short, but if anybody wants to jump on here really quick today. Oh, sorry. Let me just read that again. Sorry. Today's groovy movie watch party, Equilibrium, beginning at 3 p.m. Central. Oh, that is in an hour and a half. Awesome. Make sure you guys are doing that. Maybe sure you guys are checking that out. Thank you, my friend. Thank you critically. Yeah. Yeah, it was it's unfortunately we have to if you want to you have to reinvest in your channel either with ads or with mostly with ads. There's other ways to reinvest in your channel with marketing and et cetera, but the basic YouTube marketing is the best way. So here, I was going to put in the link in case anybody wants to pop in and give us the lowdown on what you're doing on your channel. It's going to be quick. We're going to do this. Not going to be streaming for too long today, but I'm pinning that up to the top. And if anybody wants to pop in here, and I'm going to keep it. Let's see. Okay, that's pinned. All right. So yeah, it's really nice to be streaming again. A couple things. The Orville is going to be the Orville. I think Seth has told us he's working on it. They're working on it. That's all the news that we need. Just to be relaxed right now. I see you, Raymond. I'll bring you in a sec. Official announcements. Yeah, we're waiting on official announcements. I guess, when they haven't done an official announcement is because, Seth, if he doesn't want to make it too early because, people are going to have to wait anyway. So, it's coming though. It's coming. I think it's closer and closer. So you guys know me. I'm the eternal optimist. So, guys, I want you to welcome our friend Raymond from King Dolphin TV. Hey, Raymond, good to see you, my friend.
Hey, how you doing, PJ?
There you are. Okay. How are you, Raymond?
I am doing wonderful. Ooh, I'm getting an echo.
You got an echo? I don't hear an echo.
Hold on a second. Okay, that's better. Okay. No, I'm doing fine. It's been really busy.
Yeah.
We just got done in June with Podcon, and I met 6 of the greatest people who've been on our pod. We had Lenrod, we had the great Fet for Hire, Fez for Hire, and Cobalt and Pudgy. They were there. We had a great time. You could go.
Where was this? I'm sorry.
This was in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Gettysburg. That's right. Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So tell us about that. Because, last time I talked to you, you were going to do that. That's right.
Yes. We went to the Lincoln Social Food Market, which was a venue where we had it had like food vendors, and it had a big hall that you could go in and have various parties. It had a stage where you can set up musicians, and we had a fantabulous time.
Wow.
We went to visit Gettysburg, the town of Gettysburg.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The place
is.
itself, right?
Yeah, it was a bit hot, but yeah, it's been hot everywhere.
Was there any reenactments going on when you were there?
Not quite. Not quite. But there were a couple people in costume.
Cool.
So it was fun. And then we streamed a bit. Had people on, people checking out online, and then we did a jam session afterwards, which was absolutely spectacular.
Wow. Now, what do you play?
I play the drums.
The drums. Okay.
I'm learning to do, not well, but I do play the drums. And then I'm also learning the bass. And we just had let's see, Fett played guitar, Fez played bass, Lenrod plays everything.
Wow.
And here, let me
That's quite. Are you going to share something?
yeah.
Okay. Here, tell me what you're going to share.
Let's see. Let's see. What's that? Your screen.
Okay, I see.
There was the crew.
Ah, wow.
There was the crew, and it was a.
Are they okay? Wait, are they? I don't want to dox people. Are they okay with them with you showing this?
This has been a splash pad. This has been a
okay.
splash on splash page on my channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So
cool. Awesome. Wow. Well, you got a nice turnout there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, and I was very pleased at how it went, and I'm already starting to think about Podcon 2, because it will happen. A Podcon 2 will happen again,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully we'll get more people to come and visit.
Yeah. Yep.
And have a great time.
When are you thinking Podcon 2? Like
probably about around the summertime.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, by then, I mean, yeah, you got so you got like 10 months to plan it, right?
Yeah.
That's great. The most important thing is that the number one got off the ground, and there you go.
We had fun. It was great. Good food, good fellowship, good music.
Interesting choice of place to meet. I like your choice, though. I like it.
Well, it was centralized for everybody.
Okay.
And because most everybody was in Pennsylvania, except for one Lenrod, who came all the way from Wisconsin, dragging all his instruments.
Yeah, that's like a 16-hour drive.
Yeah, he was definitely dedicated to come on down. So,
I've done that drive.
Yeah. So it was. He enjoyed it. It was great, and so, but the location was central enough that enough of us could come, and we can have a great time. Next year, I think we're probably going to still do central because, again, access from the airports, it's still pretty centralized. You got Pittsburgh, you've got BWI, you got Dallas, and even those that want to try coming in from DC. Reagan. So it was good. It was good.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. That was in June, right?
That was in June.
June.
Yeah.
Beginning of June. Okay.
Yeah, no, about mid to late June.
Oh, mid to late June. Okay.
Yeah, because one of the things, you've got Gettysburg is a big tourist area, so you really gotta plan ahead, and because we didn't want to get caught up into the.
Was it crowded?
No,
Hmm.
no, it wasn't crowded when we were there, but it could have. Other week they had bike week. Of course, you got the battle, the battle reenactments.
Did Sandra enjoy it?
Oh, she had a great time. She had a great time. So it's definitely something that's gonna grab a life of its own, and we'll figure out. We're gonna figure out venue, and we're gonna plan things out earlier in advance. That way, it's because this was a short notice thing. I mean, we have been planning it for since the beginning of the year, but I don't want to wait till then.
Okay. So, yeah. So you're thinking around though June of next year though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead.
What? No. I was just thinking. We should talk, Raymond, because we had right before COVID. I was going to do like kind of a decent sized event, and we didn't do it because of COVID. So that might still be on the. We might still have that as a possibility. Who knows? Okay.
Well, you've got my Twitter handle. You can. Yep. We can talk.
Okay, my friend.
And I also want to get you. I also want to get you back on the channel. It's been a while since we had you on.
Yeah. Give me a ring. Sure let me know when you're thinking, and I will. I've been streaming everywhere except my own channel, so it's a good time. When's your next stream, by the way?
Tonight, just cause.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
What time?
5:00 Eastern.
And this
and
is
you are most welcome to come on and join the fun. We've had segments called Cooking with Sandra, and of course the bad jokes that get you on the kitty table. I got a bunch tonight. So
do you want to put in the direct link to the stream?
I think I did. Okay, but yeah, let me do it again. I think I did. Okay, there it is.
Okay, great. So guys, that's a direct link to Raymond's stream later. And what, you guys got a topic? I'm sorry?
Nope, it's just whatever comes to mind that people can just have fun with.
Okay.
So it's just panel entertainment, jokes, fun. Just that's the way we roll. Okay. Right now, I've done some looking into the future.
Yeah.
And our 300th episode will be around September 21st.
Okay.
And then in October will be the 3rd year anniversary. Will be the 3rd year anniversary this crazy channel has been on.
Wow. Congratulations, man.
Yeah. So we will.
Congratulations. Wow.
Yep.
Awesome.
So I'm keeping busy with it. I would like to. I'm going to do a shameless self plug.
Please do.
I would like to hit 500 subs by the 3rd year anniversry.
Are you not monetized yet, Raymond?
No.
What's your whatchamacallit? How are your viewing hours doing?
Okay. I haven't checked that in a
close?
while. I haven't checked that in a bit. Let's see.
Well, I was just going to say that
Where do I go on view? Let's see. My channel. And then okay, I'm there.
I'm going to take this opportunity that now that Raymond has said that the Google ads, these people basically, BOOSTER-fying basically gets Google ads in bulk, and so they're getting them probably at a better price that you guys can get them at, and so that's what the boosting of the channel is all about for YouTube channels. So get anybody who wants to get over that hump can check that out on BOOSTER-fying. Are you close on hours, Raymond?
Let's see. I've got 516 views, 198 watch time. So
wait, no, like in the last 365 days though, you got to set it at.
Okay, let's see.
The last 365 days.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take your time, so
that's okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. I mean, you got to be close. You got to be close in viewing hours already, I think, if not there. So,
yeah. So it's yeah. So I think if I can get to, I would love to get to 500 before my the
what are you at right now? At 4 what?
I'm at 341.
341. Okay.
I'm at 341. Okay. So 18 to 19 subscribers. No, 108. 118.
I'm just going to be blunt about this, Raymond. Give the BOOSTER-fying thing a shot.
I'll look at that.
Take a look at it. I mean, I'm just going to say, because I'm not allowed to say, there's definitely people in our community who are using it. Small channels, big channels, channels that just started, and channels that have not been around for 3 years, for sure.
Okay.
You definitely deserve to get that monetization hump over with.
Yep.
So
I will. I'll look into it.
I was telling. I don't know if you heard. I was telling Sandra before that I was thinking about you guys earlier because I was watching.
I heard that.
Oh, you heard it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the guy who explained it. What was it? It was I forgot the channel was. It was called like something 74. The guy explained it really well. Yeah, I enjoy watching those guys' video. That guy's video. He's a pilot. He's a commercial airline pilot. He explains stuff pretty well.
So, there's so many of those out there.
Yeah, there are. Sometimes it might be giving out too much information. I don't know. Anyway.
True.
But you know what though, like with this with the flight simulators that you can play on your computer, you can get pretty much information. Anybody can probably get any information they want for nefarious purposes. So they're not doing anything.
Yeah, I just went in and it said the platform's still going to be released soon. So
which platform? The
BOOSTER-fying. I just went to the link.
Oh, but the link, the YouTube, if you click on the YouTube, they're redoing the website this week, but the YouTube link is working for boosting YouTube.
Oh, okay. So
you can go ahead and boost YouTube.
Okay. I will take a look at that.
So how is any book signings coming up?
Not recently, but the last one I had was beginning of June. It was a Comic-Con. Very not a sale. Didn't even make my table fee. I was sad. I'm gonna check with my contacts to see what are the possible events. Problem is being a self-published author, you have to be careful with the money. My financial advisor tells me I can't just spend. So trying to
Does your
find
financial
the right
advisor, does their name begin with an S?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we have some arguments about where I should do, and I expect to see something being thrown at me within the next couple seconds. But yeah, we have some discussions about where we can probably do some signings. But yeah,
Okay. Thank you, Curtis, for that. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean.
So.
Did you?
And now that I've gotten through my second edition of All's Fair, where I actually put a better cover on, got better printing, I'm relaxing and just trying to figure ways to get some signings. I can't afford to be a vendor at one of the big local Comic Cons.
Well, let me. What is it? What are they pricing? What are they pricing those tables at now? Like 1,000?
I think the low end is about 100.
The low end's 100.
Yeah.
You know what? You can share a table too. You know who's gonna? But you want it. You know who's gonna? Raymond. Now that I have you here, actually, because I've had this discussion lately. You know who is going to be sharing? Who might want to share a table at some point is Maria.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Just
at?
letting you know. So.
Okay.
Because sharing a table is, we've done a lot of table sharing in the past, up to 3 people, depending on where the tables, depending on how the setup is. We've comfortably shared tables for 3 parties before. So,
that's an idea.
Yeah.
Depending on where it's at.
Depending on where it's at, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can I ask you where your last one was at?
It was in West Virginia, Martinsburg.
West Virginia. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it a crowded con?
No, it was actually a library set it up. The public library set it up for the local area, and it was very more kiddie focused. Yeah, I think I was the only. No, there was one other author there, but she also does artwork, so she was able to branch out. Me, I didn't have a single sale, like I said. The next day I was at a craft fair, so it was I think I sold maybe one other book there, so it's tough. It's tough being
it's the beginning of a long journey.
Yeah.
So, well, my friend, actually, I just realized I am gonna actually wrap things up in a couple minutes. Attendance was less than half of the year before. There was a lot of other activities going on that weekend. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean to take up a lot of your time, PJ.
Oh no, thank you for popping on. You're the only one who popped on. Thanks, my friend. I'm happy to talk to you.
Glad to talk to you. Like I said, I'll get in touch with you and we'll figure out when we can get you on.
All right, my friend.
We've got a lot of good stuff coming up.
Happy to join.
We've got on Wednesdays, we've got comic book reviews. We've got we're bringing back a Radio King Dolphin TV, so it's going to be fun. The channel's going great, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'll let you go because I got
All right,
stuff
my
getting ready
friend.
for mine.
Well, thank you. Just remind everybody what time is the stream tonight?
It's at 5 o'clock Eastern, and we
5
go
Eastern.
till whenever.
All right, guys. That's in a little while.
All
All right, my friend. Thank you, Raymond. Have an
Thanks.
awesome, and say hello to Sandra, and have an awesome weekend, my friend.
You too. Take care, PJ.
Take care. And I want to say, I just want to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was nice to just reconnect a little bit. Very nice little intimate setting. It was nice. It was nice. By the way, Raymond brought something up there about BOOSTER-fying. Yeah, the website, they've been busy, so they kind of they're redoing the website this week, and they're getting they are I guess they're automating it more. But I know that the YouTube is working. The YouTube boosting is working. So thank you guys. Thank you CTD. Thank you Curtis. Thank you Sandra and Raymond. Thank you Maria. Yeah, Maria's been hoeing me out. I told you were going to pass me, young lady. I told you were going to pass me. But yeah, we're gonna do a little boosting ourselves, and we're gonna get unstuck again now that I'm streaming. It's important once you get unstuck, it's important to be consistent and not do what PJ does. So good to see you, Mr. Lundell. I hope that monetization comes really soon, guys. Make sure today, Groovy Movies, Equilibrium, beginning at 3 p.m. Central. Make sure you guys are supporting there. And Dr. Rowe, thank you, Dr. Rowe, for coming out. And Dan Crane, Dr. Omega, of course. I said Dr. Rowe, then Dr. Omega. Everybody who's been here, a couple of lurkers. Dig is out there lurking somewhere. John DeMarco, King of the Luminites. Thank you to everybody. And you guys, we will be back soon because you're going to hear a lot more. Hey, John, good to see you, John. Welcome back. Thank you, my friend. Good to see John. Good to see you, Mr. Sapola. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back, and hopefully, I'll have a little help there next time if he stops being mad at me. Hopefully we'll hear what he has to say. Hey, the Angular boys are in here. Good to see you guys. All right, my friends. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's play a couple of clips just to get in the mood. We're going to talk in Orville again. We're going to be latch coming again soon. Let's see. That's a little Orville clip there.
God, we've been tricked. They're coming.
Captain, those are my wedding guests.
What?
Isaac, did you invite the whole planet?
Affirmative.
Hey, Philip. Good to see you, my evil Vulcan friend. Good to see you. And we got to have Philip here soon. Oh, I know. Oh, I really got to talk to Philip. I've been telling him we got to talk for a while. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing this a lot, Curtis. We'll be up soon. So next time you see us, we're doing a We Grow Together stream. Yeah, jump on here, my friend. What are the house rules? Are just the house rules for joining is just at the top, and 5 to 10 minutes talking about what's going on with you. Just give us an update on your channel, and yeah. So Raymond was the only person to pop up today. And obviously, usually we go for, much longer. So there's a lot more opportunity. So I was just reconnecting today. But next time, yeah. Thank you, yeah, for everybody, Maria popping in here. All right, guys. Let's see. One more. Let's have a couple more. Let's see. A couple more.
Oh my God.
Captain, what can I do for you?
Guys, what the hell is this?
Our quarters.
Where's Topa?
He has not yet returned from school.
Okay, look, I don't know what's going on here, but we are all going to sickbay right now.
For what reason?
For what reason? All right, one more before we go.
By the gods.
Oh, come on, don't you bow to me. I'm not all that. I'm not even sure I'm all there.
You're definitely all there, Dolly. Yes, you are. All right, guys. That's the news, and we're out of here. Have an awesome Saturday and Sunday. If you guys are into Sunday, if their Aussie friends are into Sunday, and our Kiwi friends as well, and people in Asia there. If you guys are into your Sunday, enjoy your Sunday, and we'll be back real soon. Guys. Take care.
It's all I've got to say.
Let's give this everything we got, and may the Force be with you.
And that was for all you guys who are still hanging out. May the Force be with you, with each and every one of you. Later. Bye, friends.